A highly decorated veteran of the Vietnam War will be laid to rest tomorrow. But it's not only his service to our country that has earned him the respect he deserves, it's also his time with the community that has made an impact. CBS 4's Freddie Vela spoke with his family about the life of Colonel William Darden Maples.
I don't know if I could get through this story, got another question.
Major Austin Maples struggles to find the words as he recalls memories of his father.
So Sunday he passed, and so we had a we got the bottom line. The biggest part of it is we got to see him before he passed. So.
His father was no ordinary man. Colonel William Darden Maples was a highly decorated military man who served for over 20 years.
When he graduated high school at 17, joined the United States Army, enlisted in the Army, went to become a U.S. Army paratrooper, did that successfully, and got his jump master wings.
Some of his highest awards were the Distinguished Service Cross, 3 Silver Stars, 2 Bronze Stars, 3 Purple Hearts, 4 Gallantry Crosses, and the Republic of Vietnam Medal of Honor.
And I think one of the best things I've ever heard was, I could always count on Colonel Maples, because if he told you he was going to do something, he was going to follow through.
Colonel Maples volunteered for the U.S. Army Special Forces, the Green Berets, and conducted operations around the world.
And I'll tell you, even to this day, there's operations that we'll probably never get to know about because they're still deemed classified.
But take one look at the notes left by visitors, and you'll see a whole different side of Colonel Maples.
Oh, he had a beautiful voice, very powerful, and had he gone another route and tried to be a professional opera singer, he probably would have held his own against Pavarotti. So I'm sure he would have done well in that as well.
In honor of Colonel Maples' service, Green Beret soldiers from Fort Campbell in Kentucky will make a special trip to the valley to pay tribute to Colonel Bill Maples by honoring him with a 21-gun salute and standing in as his pallbearers.
This Special Forces group, which is the lineage of the unit that was back in Vietnam that he served with, is sending a detail down of 16 Special Forces soldiers. An entire ODA, which is Operation Attachment Alpha, is coming down. That does not happen regularly.
His son Austin, who also joined the Army along with his younger brother and received a Purple Heart, will always remember Colonel Maples as a loving father and grandfather.
The good thing that it does, it helps you reflect about lessons learned as a young man, how he raised me. I can only hope that I can be half as good as a father as he was to me, to my son. So.
Freddie Vela, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.
The rosary for Colonel Maples will take place tonight at Buck Ashcraft Funeral Home on Ed Carey in Harlingen. The funeral will be tomorrow at 10 a.m. at St. Francis Xavier Catholic Church in Lafayette.